evening, everybody. Right. Who have we got in the house here? We have Strange As. Arnie C's made it all the way over from the States. NZ Warriorsman. Who else have we got? Salmon Hunter Sean and Jade's Adventures has just popped in. How's it, guys? Hope you are all well. How's your week been? Mine's been pretty crazy. In fact, I've had a pretty crazy last couple of weeks, but tired but all good. How about you, he says? Jacob, how's it, my bro? Sam Buck. So, can you hear me? I'm guessing you can all hear me well. So, how are we all hanging tonight? You've gone quiet on me. What's going on? Mr. Gold Panning Dutchy Jaco. That's a big name. How's it, my man? Welcome along. I think you must be quite new. David Carlo. How's it, bro? Welcome along. Right. Got some pretty cool news coming up in the later on in the stream, and I got a couple of pretty cool things to show. Amsterdam representing. Oh, cheers for popping in, bro. Josh, mate, how you doing? I thought you'd be out detecting tonight, mate, but not so. Yeah, so been a big week planning and getting a whole heap of things ready for this upcoming week. Uncle Al, oldies and goodies. My goodness, how are you doing, buddy? It has been a long, long time. I heard you weren't too well for a while there, Uncle Al. I hope you're doing much better now, buddy, and welcome to the stream. Sam Buck, in with the first super chat tonight. Cheers, buddy. Much appreciated. We've only got one person on the knife draw so far, and that's NZ Warriorsman. So, yeah, it's all starting afresh. Actually, Arnie C, you have to get back to me. Did you receive those pictures for the email of the knife blanks and handles and bits and pieces for you to have a look at? Better now. Well, that's good to hear, Al. Much good to hear. Been out swinging this Arvo, a couple of military buttons. Mean. Was that about it, was it? No big silvers this time, like you usually get. Everyone's catching up. Sweet. Yeah, so it's been a pretty big week. I've been desperately trying to finish off some knives this week. One in particular that I've got something coming up this week, and it's happening this week regardless. So EDC. Welcome, buddy. Nigel is in the house all the way from the good old West Coast. Evening, buddy. Just write your name down for the end of stream. Oh, the Warriors playing, are they? That'll be why Digger Mike's not on the stream. He's probably watching the Warriors. Are the Warriors playing right now, NZ Warriorsmen, or are they playing soon? NZ Warriorsmen in for the end of stream draw. AWI. How's it, my mate? Playing. Oh, they played on Friday night. Did they win? Or are they playing this coming Friday night? Man, it's confusing, isn't it? I just fire out far too many questions out there. Up the wires, but go the Broncos. Played. Nice. Ooh, you're gonna start stirring the pot, are you, Salmon Hunter? Good on you. Good on you. I don't even watch it, so it doesn't worry me. Bought me a tripod phone so I can film properly. Oh, nice. Good on you, buddy. Excellent. Sweet. Yeah, so I've got pretty much all my knives are now finished. They're all shipped off. You probably would have seen that in the this week's adventure vlog. and I tackled leather sheaths for the first time this week, and I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it'd be quite difficult and quite tricky, but they're actually there's no real difference to the Kydex other than the fact that it takes a whole lot more time to stitch them together than it does to rivet the Kydex. But it's the same principles. You mold it, you bend it, you form it around the knife, and then you pretty much stitch it rather than riveting it. And man, they look cool. I'm really happy with them. I might end up making that the Kydex the Kydex might be an option and the leather might be the norm, I think. Or I might go leather with the bigger knives and Kydex with the smaller tactical knives. But yeah, there is going to be a little bit of a price increase for those who want a leather sheath because there is a heap more time involved and materials involved in those. But gee, they look the business, eh? I don't know if you guys have seen the weekly vlog, but they look great. Real classic look, and I'm actually going to be getting some stamps and bits and pieces and some more tools from Charles from Dredge NZ. He's got some spares down there. He's a bit of a leather worker himself. He's been on the phone to me, giving me some tips and pointers on how I can do things better and what not to do and what to do. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, really looking forward to getting into that and just exploring a bit more with those because apparently, you can do some real cool patterns and bits and pieces in the leather. So that'll be quite interesting. Quite looking forward to that. So, not getting too many on here tonight. Oh, we got some lurkers. Looked awesome. Cheers, NZ Warriorsman. Yeah, real stoked with them, eh? Real happy. So, two of those, one of the sheaths was for Clay Tool Stories, for his original sticker that I made him way back. And then another one was a complete sticker and leather sheath for a friend of his. And so that's gone up to Clay. I think he's giving that to him on Monday. So that's pretty cool. And then the other one was actually for Josh's boss, for Josh's missus. She wanted a little g'day mad Kiwi. She wanted a little EDC knife that she can carry around in the truck or on her hip for work, and she picked that one, and she got the first ever leather sheath, and it came up pretty cool. I was pretty happy with it. I was nervous as heck, and it took me just about all day to make, but it came out real cool. Now, I was so hoping you'd come on tonight, Mad Kiwi. I really was. I just want to do a massive, massive shout out and big prayers for Mad Kiwi tonight. Even if he wasn't on here, I was going to say something. But Mad Kiwi's been not too flash this week. He got a free helicopter ride, and not intentional. It wasn't planned. The poor guy's been pretty crook. He's been in hospital and hasn't been too flash at all. Had some emergency surgery. I understand you are on the mend now, though, aren't you, Mad Kiwi? You're coming right now. They sorted out. I won't go into the details, Mad Kiwi. I won't worry about that. I do know what's happened, but I won't go into those details. But you are on the mend now, aren't you, Mad Kiwi? They've sorted you out, and you've had some surgery, and hopefully on the mend. Fingers crossed. Let us know, buddy. Jade. He got a bit ill there, mate, and ended up having to go into hospital and needed emergency surgery. So I think they've sorted him out. As far as I know, on the up now. Well, that's great, man. Fingers crossed that everything has been sorted, and here's to a real speedy recovery, bro. You never like hearing about mates getting rushed into hospital and things like that. Love's all going out to you, bro. Sit back. Are you still in hospital, mate, or are you at home now? G'day, Mark. How's it, bro? Aurora Gold NZ. Good evening from Golden Bay. How's it, buddy? What's the weather like up there? We've had an absolute perler of a day today. In fact, the whole weekend's been absolute cracker. So yeah, so Mad Kiwi, when are you still in the hospital or are you home or yeah, definitely Sam. Sending all our love out to Mad Kiwi. Um, yep, still at hospital. Oh, yep. Cool bananas. Uncle Clay is in the chat tonight. How's it, buddy? Spoke with Mad Kiwi yesterday on FaceTime in the hospital. Looking rough, but keeping up a brave face. Oh, come on, Clay. He always looks rough, mate. He's a manly man. He's not going to look pretty. Yeah, no, it's nah. Thoughts are with you, Mad Kiwi, and here's to a speedy recovery, buddy. So, right, Jade. Jade. I got something special to show tonight. So I found an 1888 shilling. Man, you find some cool stuff, EDC. You really do. Love the new sheath, mate. Many thanks. Hey, not a worries, mate. I've put an order in for some more leather as well. I think I'm going to actually stick with the leather sheaths. I actually like the leather sheaths more than the Kydex. They take a bit longer, and I'll probably have to put my prices up or make it an option or something. But I reckon the leather looks way better than the Kydex. So it's just classic. It's just a classic look. So, but Jade. What do you think of that perler, buddy? You reckon that'll fit the bill, mate? So that's a big brass bolster at the front. It's recycled Remu on the handle. So hence the black bits where there's been a few nails and bits and pieces. I made sure there's no holes in the actual handle though. But yeah, recycled Remu, brass bolster, and a classic early Goldfield style Bowie. So I just got to put an edge on that, mate. I just got to sharpen it. And once the leather turns up, I'm going to make a really nice oldish style looking leather sheath for it. So give it that traditional look for you. But look at that brass. Got that brass up to a mirror. Real stoked with this. It's come up real nice. And that handle looks like it's aged already, which is really cool. But yeah, be a good one to take out to the gold claim, bro. Fend off any bears that come along your way. But yeah, mate. So I've got a few more things to do with this, and then I'll like I say, once the leather gets here, I'll get that sheath sorted out next weekend, and then we'll get it sent up to you. So hope you like it, mate. Is that one called the Spartan? No, that's the custom Bowie. Oh, Digger Mike has gotten in the house. He's finally made it. How you doing, mate? Sorry, mate. You have to apologise, buddy. Not at all. Digger Mike is in the house. Oh, sorry, just catching up on the chat, guys. Oh, NZ Warriorsman, Digger Mike was going to message you in case you forgot. Nah, sweet as. So yeah, this week's going to be a fairly short livey tonight. So got lots on, lots of sorting out to do. It's funny, I'm doing a trip this week. and it's an interesting trip, and it's one that I don't have to actually prepare anything for. I don't have to pack anything. I don't have to make sure I got food or anything because I am doing a survival trip this week. I'm heading away on Tuesday, and I will be back either Thursday or Friday morning. And I am taking nothing but this knife here. I've purposely built this knife around this whole survival trip, and you've all heard me talk about it. So it's finally finished. I've got the blade and the knife. You've all seen that. Oh, cheers, Nigel. I'll just write that down so I don't forget it. Oh, mad Kiwi. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, you're definitely going to get a couple of entries in for that one, buddy. Thank you so much, mate. You're an absolute legend. Oh, Gwillem is in the house as well. Just seen your name there. How you doing, matey? Has that package turned up for you yet? I haven't heard back from you, so I'm assuming it has. Get a couple in here for you. Oh, Digger Mike's in there with the super chat as well. Cheers, matey. Much appreciated, guys. Not yet. Ah, that's gutting. Gutting. I'll chase it up, mate. Oh, and Jay's getting in on the old super chat train as well. Got to be in to win that next knife, eh? So, 86 plus 10 a.m. tomorrow. I have a big battle on TikTok. Ah, what are you battling, mate? So yeah, so I've made this knife purely for my upcoming survival video. This is all I'm going to take away with me, plus the clothes I'm going to be wearing. Of course, I'm going to be wearing a fair amount of clothes. I don't want to be stupid about it. It's going to be pretty cold in the mornings and at night. During the day, it looks like I'm going to have 3 absolute mint days, so it's going to be good. Although it will be high country, so it still will be fairly cold. But the idea is I've got about 1.5 meters of paracord on here. So that'll give me enough for maybe 2 or 3 snares. Now, ideally, you really want a whole heap more. I think Clay was telling me the other day that for every one animal you catch, you probably need at least 20 snares out. So my odds aren't going to be great, but yeah, I'm not going to be out for a huge amount of time, so I'm not really anticipating catching anything. The emphasis of this trip will be taking this, making fire, making a shelter with it, collecting water, setting the snares, and all the rest of it. And if I catch something, that will just be a bonus. For more leather as you need it. Yes, I do, mate. I'm going to. I've ordered some already. So thanks so much for that, Mad Kiwi. You're too kind. I verse other people and they gift me and I get points, man. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I could do something, but I could do a lot of things, but to me, I feel like that would be cheating. And I could take wire as well and things like that, like you were saying, Arnie. But the reality of it is I want to make it realistic as possible. I'm sort of half by hoping I might find some fishing gut where I'm going, because I'm going to the bottom end of Lake Sumner. And so I'm hoping there might be a bit of stuff on the beach there. It's quite a big beach and it's a fairly popular fishing spot in the summer. So I'm hoping there might be something else, but if there's not, I'm not that worried. Like I say, the big emphasis is going to be on building a shelter and actually just staying warm, having a fire and all the rest of it. So what I've done is I've actually bought a ferrous rod and I've attached it to the sheath. So that is actually going to be my fire starter. So, I've still got to find tinder and I've still got to find dry timber to actually make a fire. But that is probably my only thing that I feel like I'm cheating with, because I'm going to be having fire with me. So I have fire, a little bit of rope for traps, and I've got my knife. And the knife itself is a big knife. So it's a 4.5 mm thick steel. Big blade, big chopping blade, so I can cut some smaller timbers up if I need to. Build myself a decent shelter. That's going to do me for about 2 or 3 nights. And yeah, maybe make a spear. And I've got lots and lots of ideas running through my head. It's going to be a real fun time. I've actually been planning it since the end of last year, but then I blew my shoulder out, so it never happened. But yeah, it's finally happening. I've got a couple of weeks before I go back to work. So yeah, I'm going to do a midweek trip and get it done. So really, really looking forward to it. Josh, awesome, Chris. This one is one mission I don't want to be a part of. I won't be constantly thinking of McDonald's, bro. I mean, don't eat a lot of that stuff anymore anyway. But I'll probably be thinking of a nice steak and that sort of thing. But I mean, I'll have water there. I'll have fresh water there, so that'll be all sweet. Um, yeah, I don't know. I sort of feel like if I could get a possum, like I might even go out during the night with a spear and see if I can yeah, rat steaks and with a spear. And I mean, if it's good enough, g'day Dave. If it's good enough light, and I can maybe rustle up a possum. If I could get a possum, I could pretty much guaranteed get an eel as well, probably the next day with the guts of the possum. So it's only going to take a possum or a rat or a rabbit or something to get into one of my snares, and I'll be set. I'll probably be able to get an eel out of the creek that I'm going to, or the lake, with the guts, and so it would sort of open up a whole sort of a whole bunch of options. But I have resided to the fact that I am probably not going to catch anything. And I'm not too worried about that. I've been fasting just recently. So I've sort of been preparing for the fact that I'm not going to eat. Might be able to get some hoo-hoo grubs. There's not a lot in the way of berries and stuff in bloom at the moment. So yeah, I might be able to make some tea out of some leaves or something. But generally, I'll probably be mushrooms and grubs if I can find any hoo-hoo grubs. So, but yeah, very excited. Been hanging out for this for ages and ages, so really looking forward to it. Uncle Clay's been really helping me out with it. We've been discussing a few things. Rabbit steaks with fern root chips, that's the one. You got it. Yeah, I could use my belt. I mean, that'd be probably be a bit big AWI. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, like I say, I'm really, really, yeah, I'm not going to be filming. Well, it won't be Bear Grylls style. It'll be, all I'm taking is my phone and a GoPro 10. I've bought a whole bunch of these Enduro batteries. So these are the original normal batteries, and these ones here are meant to be, they handle the lower temperatures and they last a little bit longer. So I've got 3 of these and 2 of these blue ones, and I'm charging them all up at the moment. So I'll have 5 batteries, a GoPro 10, and my phone, and probably the wee tripod that I've got this camera on. And then that'll be it. That's all I'm going to take, plus my knife, and an EPIRB. I will take an EPIRB just for safety's sake, and my wife's peace of mind. And then, yeah, so basically that's it. And I'm just going to have to fend for myself with all of that, carry on. So filming it will just be setting up the tripod and just going about my business, basically. So I'll set it up, maybe time-lapse the building of the shelter and just me wandering around, going mental, crazy, starting to talk to the trees and the rocks and all the rest of it. So, yeah, no, it won't be that bad. But, yeah, it'll sort of be, it'll be a little bit, I mean, I don't know if you've seen Clay's primitive challenge videos, but it'll be a little bit like that. It'll just be, what do they call it? POV or first person type videoing. It'll just be, I'll have it attached to me somewhere and it'll just be my goings about. And then every now and again it'll be me, yeah, have it on in the distance on a tripod, videoing what I'm doing. So it will be cool. Really looking forward to it. Yeah, there's plenty of berries, Mike. There are stacks of berries and bits and pieces, but it's the wrong time of year. Most of those sorts of things come out spring and summer. So, definitely, Sam. So there are certain routes that I could chow into if I'm really, really desperate. But I think I'd only do that if I was doing like a 7-day challenge and I really desperately had to have food. I think 3 days I will survive not eating anything, unless I can find, like I say, hoo-hoo grubs. I might be able to get some of those. I'll chow down on those. Maybe some mushrooms. We'll just see, and just whatever else I can find. And if I get lucky and snare something, well then that'll be a bonus. So, but I might get the old spear out and see if I can't spear a trout, but don't tell Doc. So, but yeah, we'll see how it all goes. And if I could get an eel, then that'd just be a bonus as well. Have you learned the worm dance in case of an emergency? The worm dance? I've never heard of the worm dance, bro. Yeah, I might end up with a free flight like you, bro, if I don't plan it all properly. Yeah, there's not so many rabbits up where I'm going, but there are hares. So all I've really got to do is just look for the game trails in the grass, and through the bush, and just set a couple of snares up on those. I might try and do a couple of deadfall snares. If there's flax in the area or cabbage trees, I might attempt a eel trap as well, weaving up an eel trap. But I've got a feeling there's not a huge amount of that up where I'm going. It's all actually native bush, all beach bush and all the rest of it. So yeah, I think I'll probably just make a spear, mate, because I won't be able to make cordage, Mike. I don't think there'd be any flaxes up there or cabbage trees, the old harakiki, that I could actually make cordage up out of. So yeah, making a bow would be pretty hard, but I could definitely make a spear. Spear will be a piece of cake. So yeah, that'll probably be one of the first things I do. Get some traps out, make a shelter, and then probably the first day will be getting traps out, make a shelter, get a fire that evening, and then day 2 and day 3 will be foraging and maybe making the shelter even better on the second day, sorting that out, collecting firewood, foraging for food, and hunting and stuff. So yeah, going to be cool. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm not going to be making any boats or anything like that, like old Clay and rowing out into the middle of the lake trying to catch a trout. So, but yeah, it'll be pretty cool either way. The worm dance is you just stand in one place where you think they're a worm and walk gently on the spot. Oh, that's like the old worm sticks. I don't know if you've seen those AWI where they do the worm grunting, and they get a stick that's got a lot of knots or ridges cut in it, and then they rub another stick across it, and it makes a grunting sound, and that'll bring worms to the surface. Yeah. Don't know if I fancy eating worms though, bro. If I'm really desperate, I would, but yeah. Make yourself make myself a what? An atlat. A what? I can't even read that, bro. Yeah, you must be your phone playing up on you or something. Yeah, I'll probably end up with a Wilson of some sort. I know. Uncle Clay had a weka, a camp weka that kept coming around him, and yeah, so it was pretty cool. And if you're interested in his latest one that he's just done, he's dropping that on YouTube this Monday night. Monday night at 7:30, I think he's going to drop that video. Real cool watch. You'd be better to watch it on Patreon because it's a full version on Patreon. I think the one that is going to come on YouTube is going to be a little bit watered down for YouTube standards. But either way, it was an epic adventure and well worth the watch. Clean the mud out of them and fry them. There wouldn't be much left though, bro. Squeeze them all out and it'd just be this little wee, like a sausage skin. Bit of nothing. G'day, Glenn. How's it, mate? Glenn's Adventures. He spelt it right. It's pronounced Atlatl. And what is that? Or is that what we're talking about, mate? I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. An atl. Can somebody shed light on what an atl is? Oh, a spear thrower. Cool. Oh, there you go. I learned something today. An attle is a spear thrower. Yes. I have seen those. Yeah, it's a spear with a throwing stick used to make in primary school. Yeah, I've made them before as well. You're able to throw them even further, but way less accuracy. Um, yeah, I know you can. I used to be able to fling them for absolute miles, But yeah, probably couldn't hit the side of a barn with it if I tried. But I don't think with my shoulder the way it is, I'll be able to actually throw and spear anything as such. But I could certainly an eel in a creek or something like that, or a possum at close quarters. I could get him with the old left hand maybe. But I definitely throwing anything is well out of the question at the moment. So, but yeah. Now we're getting all carried away. A Joey gun. Whew, crikey. A Joey gun. Hey, right, guys, I've got a wee giveaway. So I hope you guys have watched my adventure vlog, my weekly adventure vlog, and remember a few bits and pieces out of there. I've got a cool little lineup of coins for you tonight. I've got an American set. So I've got a quarter, and it's actually a state quarter. This is a West Virginia state quarter. Got a nickel, got a dime, and actually have an Indian head penny. And this one is 1895. So all three coins. So the full lineup. I haven't got a $50 or $1, but this will do. None of them are silver too, just so you are aware. But they are pretty cool. So I've got two of those tonight. We'll do the first one tonight. In my video, what about an underarm rock-throated possum? Well, the thing is, mate, if I can get close enough to a possum at night, I might be able to spear it or at least whack it over the head with a decent stick, and get close enough to stab it or something. I know there's a fair amount of possums in the area, so I'm just fingers crossed that I get something in the snare. That'll be the biggest thing. I don't want to use up too much energy walking around at night aimlessly, and I don't really want to damage myself either. So it'll be like just on dusk, I'll do a bit of a hunt and see what happens, but I don't want to be wandering too far. And I also don't want to be wandering around the bush with a fire on a stick, because that's just asking for trouble, isn't it? Yeah. Use up my what they call it, the insurance on a fire. So that'd be the last thing I want. Public liability. I don't really want to be using that because I've started a fire in the bottom of Lake Sumner running around with a fire stick. Yeah, that might be pretty hard to explain. So right in the beginning of the adventure vlog this week, I did a knife and shaped a handle. What I want to know is how many colours did that handle laminate have? How many colours did that laminate handle have? Go for it, guys. Give me your answer. What do you think? How many colours did it have? There you go. It was 5. You're all right. No, not 4, Digger Mike. You not watching my videos, mate? Yeah, 5. And Jade's Adventures, you were spot on, bro, and quickest on here on my list. Straight after 999, you were doing the numbers game. That'll learn yous. Yeah, so Jade, it was 5. I think Arnie C's just guessing. Sam's just guessing. The bunches are just guessing. Classic. Yep, so it was a 5 colour camo. So it was similar to this one, which is the 3 colour, but it was the 5 colour one. So, yeah. Well done, Jade. I'll just write your name down. So I'll put those together with other stuff you've got. I've been a bit slack, sorry guys. I've sort of I've got to go through my videos. One of the kids basically they knocked over something on my desk, and pretty much when they cleaned it all up, they've gone right through all my prizes and nothing lines up. So I've got to go through and actually go back through the videos and find out what coins are allocated to who. So it's a bit frustrating. So bear with me, guys. I've got all your prizes there, but they're all jumbled up at the moment. They're all in their separate piles, but I have no idea which ones are for who. So, oh, Mad Kiwi, bro. Colours, he says. You prefer the colours ones, do you? No, I'm just being cheeky and making it so that you have to watch my videos. Much appreciated for the super chat, buddy. So they let you put the transfer your phone up onto the big screen there on the TV there, Mad Kiwi, up at the hospital. That'd be pretty cool. Get everybody around watching us. Darn it, I'm half asleep, says Digger Mike. Yeah, well, you've had a big day, bro. Big day. I had 2 half crowns. Salmon Hunter Sean. The gold one is for me. I don't think I had a gold one. Oh, now I'm with you. Yeah, I'm half asleep too, Digger Mike. Yeah, no, there was no half crowns. They're all gone, well and truly gone. No, just me in bed with you all. Sweet. Or at least we're keeping you entertained, Mad Kiwi. The 2 half crowns. 2 half crowns? What 2 half crowns? Giving you those ages ago, buddy. Nah, sweet. So, what else has been happening? I know Digger Mike was had a bit of a family day today, but what else has been going on with everyone else? So I don't have a huge amount else more to really talk about, other than the fact that I'm just amping and can't wait to go away on my survival trip. I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be so cool. Are you going to the bottle show? Oh, Warren actually asked me that today. Yesterday, I've just bought a bottle off him, another Mannings bottle. I'm not entirely sure, Dave. I'd sort of like to, but the reality of it is I've got no money, and being on this ACC, scrimping and saving and all the rest of it, I had to sell things just to get these, mate. It was like, get those. I've had to sell other bits and pieces. I've sort of basically used all my knife money to get those. So I had thought about going, but I know if I go along and see things, I'll just get grumpy because I can't get them. And there's always good bargains at those shows. So I'll see on the day. I really will. I'll see on the day, see how it goes, because it's the first weekend in September, isn't it? Is that right, Dave? You coming down for it? I'm guessing you're talking about the one here in Christchurch. Are you coming down for it yourself? Yeah, there is a knife show coming up, but it's up north, bro. And it's funny too because I've actually had 2 or 3 different people ask if I was actually going this year to showcase my knives. You've been saving for it, good lad. Yeah, there'll be some good deals. I mean, there's not a lot of what I collect in the catalogue and the auction, but I know for a fact that there's the tables at the show itself. The sales tables are always got a few bargains, and I can generally pick up I could pick up a couple of crown tops that would go nicely in my collection, or a couple of chemis. But yeah, I got asked if I was going to the knife show this year, and of course that's up north as well, and I'll only just be back at work. But I don't actually have any knives to showcase. All my knives at the moment are going out the door. So I figured, I've had a chat to a couple of the guys, and I'm thinking I might try and do a bulk build next year, and maybe have 15, 20 different knives, all different styles, different handles, the whole lot, and go up and have a table up there, and then maybe get my name out there and showcase my knives up there. Always seems to be up north for some reason, but hey, that's all right. That's cool. but might be able to get some sponsors going and yeah, start showcasing my knives, start doing something a little bit different. Do another really, like the one I'm going to do for Dredge NZ with the gold nugget and the resin window. Do a couple more like that with a few different options, and yeah, I think they might really kick off. So, oh, you ended up going to Birdling's Flat, bro. I thought you were going up to Leithfield Beach. Nice. Did you go digging for? Oh, you did actually, because I know you did. You changed your profile picture, but you went digging for gems and stuff and bits and pieces. Oh, I'd love going out there with the kids. It's such a cool spot. So yeah, so I'll probably put together a bunch of knives for next year, and I might try and get up to the show next year, if I'm still making knives. Hopefully I will be. So yeah, we decided to go there. Bit closer to, bro? Right, well, I'm running out of things to say, so we might do this second giveaway. So again, it's the same deal. It's a oh no, where's that one? Oh no, it is the same. Yeah, West Virginia State Quarter, nickel, a dime, and what's the date on this one? This is another Indian head, and this one is 1888. And they're pretty good condition Indian heads too. So if those of you who like your older coins, yeah. Right. Yeah, bro, didn't get much, but it was, yeah, that's exactly it, Digger Mike. You don't have to come home with anything, but it's the memories you make while you're out, isn't it? At the end of this week's adventure vlog, I showed a knife that was heading up north to Uncle Clay. What were the two timbers on the handle? Okay, what were the two timbers on the handle? Go for it. So I want the names of the two timbers that were on the handle of the knife I sent up to Uncle Clay. See if you watched the video right through, because it was right at the end. Who's going to get it? Arnie C, oak and walnut. Spot on, bro. It was oak and walnut. Good job. Yeah, it was the pig sticker, bro. But I wanted to know what the handles were. So, yep. Walnut and oak. And it come up beautiful. You six. I know for a fact that you guys are now not watching my videos. Good night. I feel gutted. Betrayed almost. Alrighty, Arnie C. Congrats, mate. Oh, my pen doesn't want to work. Arnie C. Good job, mate. So, Arnie, while I've got your attention, I did send you an email back with some photos of the knife blanks that you can pick from for your knife, and also the timbers and handle timbers that you can pick from. I can take a bit of artistic license in what I do with the timbers and your handle, but do you just want to go through them and pick out the shape you want, what kind of blade, and then what kind of timbers you want for it, and then we can get on to making that for you, buddy. Remu and Purakawa. He has a number bot. Rigged. Yep, it is rigged, Digger Mike. You should just go and watch my video. That'll learn you. Hey, I even got it out on Friday so that everybody could have plenty of time. Oh, all those out of the way. Right. I'm going to do the membership and Patreon draw. So like I say, the only person we've got on the old knife drawer at the moment is NZ Warriorsman, because we gave it away last time. Good old Arnie C. I did see, love the purple wood. Oh, the purple heart. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, well, you just let me know you just let me know, Arnie. Have a look, see what style you like, and then also, yeah, what timber you like. I can also put, if you like a particular handle style, but you like a particular blade, I can do a combo of I can combine them. So it's not completely fixed that you have to have that particular blade. You can have, and handle combo, you can have whatever you want basically out of those, I think, 6 or 7 styles. So, oh yeah, second down. Cool. Like I say, Arnie, just send me an email, mate, because I'll lose all this and this won't process for another couple of days. So if you can just email me, then I've got a record and she'll be sweet as. Okay, mate. Hi. Do you want to do a draw?
Oh, just come to say Nana.
Oh, there you go. You can draw. This is for members and patrons.
What, so who's the member and patron?
Arnie, Jade, Digger Mike, Mad Kiwi, all those chaps. Okay. Who'd you pick?
Jade.
Ha ha ha! You got it wrong. Jade. He was trying to pick you, Digger Mike, but not this time. So Jade, you are on the knife draw. So Jade's Adventures. Congrats, man. He's lurking in there somewhere. He has been in there. Everybody's gone quiet because they're all excited. See you off to bed, are you, mate?
Wait, so are you going to do the other one?
Yep.
Can I do this one?
No, you need to head off to bed. It's getting way too late now. No, off you go.
Please, Dad.
Bed.
Oh, guess it this side.
No. Bed. Boy, oh boy. School night tomorrow. Trying to wrangle his way into staying up. Yeah, I don't even know if Jade's in the chat still. Might be off making a couple or grabbing some dinner or something. So we'll do the old super chats now. And again, guys, thank you so much for your support. I probably, at the moment, couldn't do half the things I'm doing with these trips and things without your guys' support. I don't make a lot per month, but what I do goes straight back into the channel, and it's been good. I think most of the time at the moment it's covering gas, so blooming diesel's just gone up through the roof. I'd hate to have a petrol car at the moment. My goodness, that's just gone silly. But yeah, that's the one, isn't it? Eye contact and he listens. Yeah, you just got to give him that growly evil eye and bed. Yeah, he'll try it as much as he can, but I don't give in. That's the thing. So I'm the bad cop in the relationship. Ness is the good cop. She'll give in every now and again, but I don't. I won't back down. So bloody kids, yeah, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you, Digger Mike? So right. So who else is going to go on knife draw number 4? Alrighty. Oh, too late to join? No, it's not, buddy. I can get you in there. Thanks for that, buddy. You were just in time, though. AWI. Boy, oh boy. Cutting it fine, though. Thanks, matey. Thanks for the support. Right. Wouldn't it be funny if I pulled him out? Okay. Oh, what do we do, guys? Oh, of course we can do that for Mad Kiwi. Poor guy's lying there in his bed doing nothing, so we'll put another couple in there for you, Mad Kiwi. You're an absolute legend, mate. You're just too generous. Too generous. Thank you so much. Alrighty. This time. Is anybody else who wants to get in with one last one? Or do I do it in a real hurry so no one else can get in? Right. If I don't pull you mad, Kiwi, there's going to be something wrong, isn't there? I think you've got 2 of yours to every other one and one that's in here. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you so much. Right. Here we go. Pull it out. What do we got? My next trip will be to see my bro in Aussie. Oh, that'll be cool. That'll be awesome. NZ Warriorsman. Woo! Year in number 2. Good job. Sorry, Mad Kiwi. But thank you heaps for the support, mate. So there we go. Knife draw number 4. NZ Warriorsman is with 2 entries now. And Jade's Adventures with 1. So, good on you guys. Well done. Oh, have to make sure you come back next week, bro. NZ Warriorsman. Keep on a roll. So, Jerry says, not Warriors. That's okay, I'll just buy one. Sweet as, man. If you want to get another one, I'll happily do another one. There won't be an adventure vlog this week, purely because I'm going to be 3 days up in the bush doing my survival mission. So, but I will be going live. So we'll sort something out for the questions and giveaways and all the rest of it. So I'll definitely be going live next week. I'm not going away on the weekend. So, but there won't be the video that will come out this week will be my big survival video. I won't be doing a weekly vlog. We'll pick the weekly vlog one back up the following week. And then, believe it or not, guys, I'm actually back at work. So September the 4th, Monday, September the 4th, I go back to work. Probably going to be 4 days, 3 to 4 days to start with. We'll see how I go. I did a bit of work for Josh the other day, and that just about near killed me. So I've realised that I may have a little bit of strength back in my shoulder, but my fitness and physical fitness is very lacking. So I really do have to step my game up with that. But yeah, so yeah, it'll be interesting. My weekly vlog, or my adventure vlogs, might become fortnightly, purely on the fact that I'm not going to have all that time during the day to be doing things. It'll be stuff at night and during the weekends now. So my weekly vlogs might go out to every fortnight, but that won't be a major. We can sort that out, and then there'll be other videos from weekly missions and things like that. Watch the news for this week's episode. It's not going to be that bad, Sam. It's going to be sweet. I got plenty of padding on me. I'm not going to die of starvation. I mean, the worst thing that could possibly happen is a tree falls on me or something like that, or possum attacks me and rips me face off or something like that. I don't think I'm going to have too many issues. It's not a long one. I purposely haven't gone 7 days or anything like that. It's potentially only going to be 3 days, 2 nights, or maybe 3 days, 3 nights. We'll just see how it goes. I potentially actually got to be back Thursday night now to be around for Friday morning. So I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go, but we'll see how it all goes. But no, it'll be fine, Sam. It'll be heaps of fun, and I think the video will actually be really cool. I'll do heaps of recording so that I've got heaps of cool stuff to put together. Chances are it'll probably be a longish one. It'll probably be a half an hour, 30 minutes video because it's going to be pretty hard to compress 3 days of stuff into a short video. So it probably will be a long one, but I'll edit it so that it's fun. I'll make sure it's a good one for you. Have you ever grabbed the possum by the tail and hit it against a tree? plenty of times, mate. Plenty of times. Give it the old helicopter and or the wheelie gig. Yeah, straight up the side of the head on the tree, or the nearest rock. I've done that before. Just up and over the shoulder and straight down onto a rock. So yeah, the World Wide War. These possums, the North American possum. No, World Wide War. Our possum is actually very, very different to the American possums. We have the Australian brush-tailed possum here, and they are a lot cuter looking. They look like a little teddy bear, to be honest, unlike your crazy looking possums you have over there. So very, very different, mate. If you check out a couple of my more recent videos, I got a couple of possum trapping videos up, and you'll be able to see what they look like on there. We have two different coloured ones. We have what we call a red, and then we have the silver greys. So one's a really nice dark gingery brown colour, and the other one's a nice light grey colour. But yeah, very, very different to the American possums. And you can harvest the fur off them, and the pet food industry uses the bodies for dog tucker. So yeah, quite profitable if you can keep at it. One of the weather ladies for sure. Can't wait. Gonna be awesome. Oh, you're just setting me up, aren't you, Sam? You're gonna have a right good old giggle, aren't you? Oh, you'll love it. You'll love it. Yeah, well, they are sort of black as well, bud, but they still have like a ginger tummy. The belly is usually ginger as well. They might be all completely black on the back, but like I had one in my trap line the other day that was completely black, but the belly still had a strip of ginger on the belly. But generally, that ginger will come up the side of the belly and along the side, whereas this one was completely jet black and just a brownish belly. But yeah. Oh, no worries, World War. Yeah, I've had a lot of people ask. They don't understand when you say possum. They think it's the same as the American, but very, very different, bud. Very, very different. Right, time to go to sleep, bro. Yep, same. Everyone have an awesome one. Cheer diggamoy. And I'm going to call it tonight as well. Coming up an hour. I've waffled on for long enough. I don't really have too much more to say. So, yeah. Keep an eye out for next week. Video will probably drop Friday or Saturday, and then we'll catch back up again on Sunday, and I'll better tell you all about it. So you got a whole heap in your backyard, don't you, man, Kiwi? Yeah, I know you do, Sam. I love winding people up too, bro. So don't panic. I can take it. I got big shoulders and thick skin, so it's sort of you got to really, don't you? I'm setting myself up, so yeah. Night NZ Warriorsman. I only really realised that very different. They're quite mangy looking, eh? They're quite different. They look more like a almost like a raccoon that's been half pie shorn. Night, Uncle Al. So you made it right through. You've just been lurking, have you, buddy? It's nice to hear that you're doing well again, buddy. Nice to hear you're doing well. So, man, Kiwi, who is Sam Buck? Bam Suck. Bam Suck. Sam Buck is an old mate from way back, buddy. He actually just lives around the road from me here, so goes way back to our early church days, youth group days. So, yeah, don't give it a take to plans. Right, go to bed, Sam. Hey guys, we'll catch you next week. Same bat channel, same bat time. And yeah, wish me luck. Alrighty guys, till the next one. Happy hunting. Cheers, Sean. Oh, the eyes have hills. Go to bed, Sam. Go to bed. You're just going to be thinking of so many more. You're going to get on the phone, aren't you? You're going to start messaging me. Go to bed. See you later, guys.